you all today morning. Good morning. Today is 18th January 2023. My name is T.S.V. Raghavan and I live in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India. I am a published author with Amazon Kindle and paperback. I write on spiritualism, fiction, and assorted subjects. Spiritualism happens to be my favorite subject. This is my spiritual vlog on YouTube. Haribol TRSV Nectar NECTAR Nectar. In this particular vlog, in my previous videos, we have been discussing about the knowledge and information that we have gleaned through the study of spiritual books, scriptures, contemplation on the material universe, and meditation on the spiritual universe. This particular video is no exception to that rule. In fact, it is only a continuation of this, and today we shall, in this process, discuss about one particular English proverb which is very applicable to the human living entity. We have been discussing famous English proverbs which are very well authenticated by various case histories and theories and which are applicable to all of us and give us a lesson about how or why or when something happens or how to gauge a person or to go about our own lives. Today we shall discuss about two very important English proverbs which seem to be contradictory at the outset but which are actually joined at the hip and are complementary to each other. The first proverb is appearances are deceptive, and the second proverb is face is the index of the mind. Both these proverbs are extraordinary and internationally famous and renowned, yet they seem to be paradoxical or ironical at at a glance. They look like contradictory to each other because one is extrinsic and the other is intrinsic. Appearances are deceptive means that at the outset, in the first appearance, it is very difficult to gauge a person completely because face is only gross body, whereas the mind and intelligence are subtle and causal bodies. Hence, what the face shows may not necessarily be true about what goes on in the subtle mind or the causal intelligence of a particular living entity. Yet, it is indeed a fact that a very mature, experienced, knowledgeable, and careful observer of human faces will be able to study the body language of a particular person, his gestures, his or her gestures, reactions, facial expressions, features, etc., to gauge that person perfectly or to know what is going on inside that particular person. It means that what goes on in the mind of a particular person or in the internals of a particular person gets invariably, inadvertently, and automatically an outlet on his or her gross body. It is for the onlooker to observe it and to gauge that person almost correctly. Hence, both these proverbs are very important to study human nature. One is appearances are deceptive. We cannot make any decision or come to any conclusion about a person from the face. Similarly, if we are good psychiatrists or students of human nature, we will be able to understand the subtle expressions of a particular person and to make a complete character analysis of that particular person. We shall study various case histories to authenticate this particular analysis. First, this is the case of a person who is internationally notorious. His own mother has gone on record saying, "This boy was born an angel," and he still looks like an angel, but somehow, somewhere during his childhood, the devil crept into him. That means that this person, though he could have started his life as a good person, allowed devil to creep into him for some reason, be it destiny or karma, and as a result of this, he or he diversified into some career which was not suited for his own life or which he probably was not cut out for. In other words, we will find that when devil creeps into a person, that devil which has now complete control over his or her mind or intelligence plays its part in such a way that the subtle body languages and the facial expressions of that person give away that person's true nature of that particular period. Here, I would hasten to add that the same person, the same gross body, and the same face may change according to whether the psyche of that person is being possessed by saints or by devils. Two people who look alike may have very different natures. We shall talk about this particular subject in my next video. Kindly let me know what you think of my talk on this particular subject. Please give me your own priceless opinions, ideas, and thoughts so that I may blend everything together for the sake of the society. Kindly subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that I may keep reminding you of my other videos. Till we meet in my next video, it is good morning from TSV Raghavan.